Okay, so today I'm going to be finding the volume of a donut. And a donut is really just a circle which has a radius r, and it's going to be revolved around, in this case, the y-axis, but really it could be either one, and that's the big R right there. And so for a typical donut, because a donut has a hole in it, and that's what this big R is, the radius of that hole, and that R is about 30 millimeters. And then this little r, which is sort of half the thickness of the ring of the donut, is going to be 15 millimeters. And so to do this, because we're going to be taking this circle, we're going to need the circle equation, which for this example is going to be y plus the quantity of x minus 30 squared, and also the y squared in this case, is equal to 15 squared. And we're going to want to solve this for x because we want the integral in terms of y. So first we're going to subtract the y over. So we're going to get the quantity x minus 30 squared is equal to 15 squared minus y squared. And then we're going to want to take the square root, so we get x minus 30 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 15 squared minus y squared. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add the 30 over. So we're going to get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 15 squared minus y squared plus 30. And now that we have this, we can put it into an integral. And to do that, we're going to have v, as in the volume, is equal to pi times the integral from negative 15 to 15. This 15 we got from the radius of, it's going to be the square root of 15 squared minus y squared plus 30 squared minus the negative square root of 15 squared minus y squared plus 30. Square that. And all of this is going to be in terms of y. So then when we plug into a calculator, we will get that the volume of this is equal to 133,239.66 cubic millimeters. And that's a really big value. That value is pretty hard to picture in your head what that means. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to divide that by 1,000. So in cubic centimeters, we get a volume of 133.24 cubic centimeters, which seems like a pretty accurate value. I mean, that's only going to be, if you think of it as a cube, that's only a cube of 5 centimeters, which isn't too bad, given that the starting values we have. However, we're going to want to check our answer, and to do that, we're going to use the equation of v, so the volume of a donut, is going to be equal to pi r squared, which is, in this case, just, well, in every case, is just the area of a circle. And we're going to want to multiply that by 2 pi r, which is the circumference, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because really that's what a donut is it's a circumference of a circle, but at all points in that circumference there's a circle sort of perpendicular to that. However, in this case, when you multiply it together, you're going to get, for an answer, and let's just plug that into a calculator, you get that v is equal to, once again, 133,239.66 cubic millimeters. And it is possible to, if you would like to simplify this integral, you will find that this integral is actually equal to this right here, but that's not really what we're going to do here. But here's the volume. It's 133.24 cubic centimeters, given these values for r. And yeah, that's that.